It is a genuine pleasure to extend my greetings to each and every one of you today. I am Dr. Ali, a dedicated medical specialist whose profound passion lies in the intricate fields of skin regeneration and holistic dermal health. My professional journey spans more than 25 years, a quarter century devoted exclusively to unraveling the mysteries and perfecting the art of maintaining vibrant, youthful skin. Before we delve into the truly groundbreaking and remarkably insightful information I am eager to share with you, I must first, with the utmost cordiality and sincerity, request your engagement in 3 simple yet immensely impactful actions. Firstly, I would be absolutely delighted and deeply appreciative to discover, by reading your comments, from precisely which city or country you are currently tuning in. The ability to connect with such a diverse and global audience truly is a source of immense joy and inspiration. Secondly, if you genuinely prioritize the well-being and appearance of your precious skin, and if you harbor a keen interest in preserving its youthful radiance and supple texture, please take a moment to express your appreciation by giving this video a heartfelt like. This seemingly small gesture provides us with an immeasurable boost, significantly aiding in the vital dissemination of this life-changing message to a wider audience. And thirdly, I implore you, with profound earnestness, to consider sharing this extraordinarily important content with that specific, special individual in your life who frequently voices their concerns and lamentations over the appearance of wrinkles, the onset of skin flaccidity, or persistent dermal dryness. The invaluable knowledge you are on the cusp of acquiring today possesses the transformative power to profoundly alter not only the visible aspect of their complexion, but more deeply and significantly the overall quality of their daily life and their self-perception. I now respectfully urge you to grant me your most meticulous and undivided concentration, for as this presentation draws to a close, I hold a crucial revelation in reserve, a secret of extraordinary value that I am compelled to share with you. This is a truth so profoundly impactful, so intrinsically valuable, that the gargantuan and often impenetrably hermetic beauty industry will, under no conceivable circumstance, ever wish for you to uncover it. Allow me to initiate this crucial discourse with a query that may very well strike you as profoundly unsettling. What if I were to inform you that at this very instant, as your gaze remains intently fixed upon this video, your precious skin might be undergoing an alarming acceleration of its aging process? Perhaps it is aging at a rate potentially 10 times faster than its natural biological cadence would dictate. And what is even more perturbing, it is entirely conceivable that you yourselves, through entirely unconscious and unwitting habits, are inadvertently contributing to this accelerated process of deterioration each morning without the slightest awareness of the cumulative damage you are inflicting upon your delicate dermal layers. My mission today is to illuminate the unvarnished truth behind 4 specific natural oils, so common and readily available that they are likely already staples in your kitchen pantry. These unassuming oils possess the incredible, almost miraculous capacity to reverse years of accumulated cutaneous damage in a remarkably short span of time, merely a few weeks. However, and this is where the true crux of this groundbreaking discovery resides, there exists a fundamental yet widely ignored detail. A staggering 93% of individuals, an alarming majority, misuse these potent oils. By employing them incorrectly, instead of harnessing their formidable rejuvenating power, they unwittingly transform these natural allies into veritable and potent accelerators of the aging process. Throughout my extensive career as a dermatologist, a journey spanning decades, I have been a solemn witness to countless narratives of thousands of patients who have invested, and I would even venture to say squandered, veritable fortunes on a myriad of costly and ultimately futile treatments. These products, often marketed with grandiose promises of miraculous transformations, invariably fail to deliver tangible results. I have observed with growing disillusionment how products touted as miraculous concoctions, promising the chimera of eternal youth, have consistently generated only profound frustration and bitter disappointment. And today, with an unwavering commitment to honesty, emanating from the very core of my convictions, I confess to you that I am utterly weary, profoundly, deeply weary, of maintaining silence and passively observing how people are continuously misled and deceived. Let me be unequivocally clear from the outset. This video is not an exposition on exorbitantly priced magic creams, nor is it an endorsement of lavish luxury cosmetics. Here, with absolute and unblemished transparency, I intend to instruct you on what your skin genuinely requires to autonomously initiate its own profound regeneration process. I will reveal how you can attain visibly impactful and enduring results within a matter of mere days rather than enduring months of tiresome and often fruitless waiting. Allow me to share a deeply personal anecdote, a recent experience from just last week, an event that unequivocally marked a definitive turning point, profoundly reshaping my entire perspective and comprehensive understanding of the intricate process of skin aging. I recently had the distinct privilege of receiving an exceptional patient in my consultation room, a remarkable woman named Maria, age 73. What truly left me in a state of genuine astonishment was the extraordinary condition of her skin. It appeared so remarkably smooth, so incredibly luminous, and strikingly free of any blemishes or imperfections that it could have easily been mistaken for the complexion of a woman 50 years old or even younger. Naturally, my professional curiosity was instantly ignited, and I found myself unable to resist inquiring about the profound secret behind such astonishing cutaneous youthfulness. With an enigmatic smile, radiating an aura of profound wisdom, she reached into her handbag and produced a small, unassuming flask. "Doctor," she began, her voice imbued with a quiet confidence, "this is what I have faithfully applied for the past 40 years of my life. My grandmother, a woman of immense sagacity, taught me its virtues. Do you know what this modest flask contained? It was neither a prohibitively expensive, cutting-edge serum nor a labyrinthine formula meticulously developed in a high-tech laboratory. It was, quite simply and profoundly, extra virgin olive oil. But here lies the truly fascinating essence, the pivotal detail that made all the difference. Maria did not apply it in the conventional manner, as the vast majority of people might. She possessed a unique methodology, a precise and meticulously defined technique that created an abysmal, almost unfathomable difference in the results she achieved. And it is precisely this technique, this invaluable trove of ancestral wisdom, now scientifically validated, that I am about to unveil to you today. However, before we arrive at that pivotal point, it is utterly crucial that you grasp a fundamental and essential truth regarding your skin. Your skin, our body's largest and most protective organ, is under a relentless and merciless assault, operating ceaselessly 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Every instance you cleanse it with an aggressive soap, every time you apply an anti-wrinkle cream laden with dubious chemical compounds, or when you erroneously strip away its natural oils, under the misguided assumption that you are purifying your complexion, you are, in reality, committing a grave error. You are actively dismantling your most powerful and sophisticated natural defense mechanism. Pause for a moment and consider this profound observation. Why is the skin of an infant so exquisitely perfect, so remarkably soft, and so inherently resilient? The answer does not reside in costly creams or convoluted treatments. It is because their natural oil production, that immaculate protective mantle, exists in a state of pristine equilibrium. This protective layer, this inherent natural shield, is not present by mere chance. It exists for a vital biological imperative. It diligently safeguards our skin from the detrimental effects of the sun's harsh rays. It actively maintains optimal levels of dermal hydration. It proactively prevents the premature formation of wrinkles and acts as an impenetrable barrier against environmental toxins and pervasive pollutants. When you unwittingly compromise and destroy this vital, layer, you are, in essence, literally extending an open invitation to aging, allowing it to pass through the main entrance of your organism. And if you possess the patience and the genuine interest to remain with me until the culmination of this presentation, I pledge to you that I will unveil the clandestine oil blend that the most esteemed plastic surgeons discreetly employ on their own skin to maintain their radiant appearance, a secret they, for obvious reasons, never publicly disclose. Let us commence our journey through the profound secrets of nature with the inaugural oil, extra virgin olive oil. This oil, the most ancient of all, the simplest in its intrinsic essence, is nonetheless the most surprisingly misunderstood in its multitudinous benefits. Extra virgin olive oil is far more than a mere culinary ingredient. It is, without a shadow of a doubt, an authentic natural medicine for the skin. Yet, there exists a crucial piece of information that the majority of people remain oblivious to, a fact that the beauty industry typically refrains from mentioning. Olive oil is a rich repository of a prodigious molecule known as squalene, a compound whose molecular structure is almost perfectly identical to the natural oil, or sebum, that your own skin autonomously produces. And it is here that scientific inquiry unveils something truly astonishing. When meticulous researchers conducted an in-depth analysis of the skin of inhabitants residing in small ancestral Mediterranean villages, regions where people routinely exceed 90 years of age, blessed with enviably firm, remarkably elastic, and wonderfully luminous skin, they made a groundbreaking discovery. Their cutaneous cells possessed an astounding 60% more squalene than the cells of an average person in other regions of the world. And ponder for a moment what the number one ingredient, the fundamental pillar in their daily skincare regimen was. Precisely, you have correctly deduced it, the humble yet profoundly powerful olive oil. Squalene's benefits extend far beyond merely providing superficial hydration. It penetrates deeply into the intricate cellular matrix, initiating a profound process that, in scientific parlance, we term lipid reconstruction. This implies that your skin literally and actively repairs its own protective barrier from the inside out, strengthening itself from its very foundations. We are not discussing a transient layer of fleeting hydration. We are referring to a deep, genuine, and enduring cellular regeneration. Furthermore, the polyphenols and vitamin E, potent antioxidants found in abundant quantities within olive oil, function akin to small, highly efficient soldiers, diligently combating and effectively eliminating free radicals. These unstable and damaging molecules are directly responsible for the formation of wrinkles, the unwelcome appearance of undesirable spots, and the dreaded onset of skin flaccidity. A recent and rigorous clinical study conclusively demonstrated that individuals who correctly incorporated olive oil into their routine achieved an impressive reduction of up to 43% in the visible signs of aging in just 8 weeks. But please, engrave this word, correctly, into your memory, for if you utilize it improperly, this powerful ally can, paradoxically, induce precisely the opposite effect. Applying olive oil excessively, as if you were slathering butter onto your skin, will only serve to obstruct pores, generate undesirable inflammation, and unfortunately foster the unwelcome appearance of imperfections. Allow me now to meticulously delineate with the utmost clarity and comprehensive detail the precise technique I gleaned from observing the profound wisdom of Maria, my 73-year-old patient, a methodology I have since had the distinct privilege of imparting to each and every one of my patients with truly astonishing results. I urge you to pay particular attention to every single step, for precision in execution is paramount. The first step involves the preparation of your skin. Never, under any circumstance whatsoever, should you apply olive oil to skin that is dirty or laden with residues. Your complexion must be impeccably clean. Cleanse your face exclusively with lukewarm water, conscientiously avoiding the use of aggressive soaps or deceptive cleansing gels that promise miraculous transformations, but in reality only serve to devastatingly dismantle the delicate natural microbiome of your skin, that invisible, vital barrier of beneficial microorganisms. The second step is careful drying. Once thoroughly cleansed, gently dry your skin with an exceptionally soft towel, employing delicate patting motions rather than vigorously rubbing. The objective here is to leave the skin barely damp, adorned with a light, almost ethereal layer of dew. This residual moisture is absolutely fundamental, as it significantly facilitates the more efficient and profound penetration of the precious squalene molecules into the deeper dermal layers. The third step entails the activation of the oil. Into the palm of your hand, precisely dispense 3 exact drops of high-quality extra virgin olive oil. Then rub your palms together for approximately 10 seconds. This simple act of friction, coupled with the gentle warmth generated, serves to activate and significantly enhance the natural compounds within the oil, meticulously preparing them for optimal absorption into the skin. The fourth step is delicate application. Without rubbing energetically, gently press your face with the palms of your hands. Subsequently, perform slow, deliberate upward movements as if you were consciously attempting to lift and defy the natural pull of gravity on your skin. Gentleness in this phase is absolutely crucial to avoid irritating the skin or inadvertently disrupting its delicate elastic fibers. The fifth step, crucial acting time, mandates that you allow the oil to remain on your skin for precisely 20 minutes. Not a single minute less, and certainly not a minute more. This exact time frame is critically important. If you remove it prematurely, the valuable squalene will not have been afforded the necessary opportunity to penetrate the deepest layers of the skin and exert its full reparative effect. Conversely, if you permit it to remain for more than 30 minutes, you run the risk of the oil beginning to obstruct your pores, which would be entirely counterproductive to your goals. The sixth and final step is a thorough final rinse. Once the 20 minutes have precisely elapsed, thoroughly rinse your face with an abundance of lukewarm water until every trace of oil residue has been completely removed. And with that, you are finished. This meticulously designed protocol should be implemented twice per week if your skin type is characterized as dry or very dry, and once per week if your skin is of a combination or oily nature. A significant and important note: if you are currently experiencing active acne or severe breakouts, it is highly advisable to defer this treatment and allow your skin to calm and fully recover before applying it. This carefully structured ritual not only visibly rejuvenates your complexion, but in an incredible and profound way re-educates your skin, guiding it back towards producing its own natural oils in a perfectly balanced manner, thereby restoring its innate defense mechanisms and returning a luminosity you may have believed was irrevocably lost. I have personally witnessed countless instances where women aged 60 or more have successfully achieved radiant, incredibly elastic, and remarkably youthful-looking skin in less than a month by diligently adhering to this precise technique. And perhaps the most astonishing aspect of all is that these remarkable results require no investment in costly or luxurious products. All that is truly needed is precise knowledge and a disciplined consistency in its application. In the upcoming segment of this video, I am poised to unveil the profound secrets of the second oil, perhaps the most contentious and widely debated in the vast and often divided world of dermatology. It is an oil fervently adored by some, yet inexplicably reviled by others. However, I assure you, when utilized in the correct manner and with the appropriate technique, it possesses the extraordinary power to eliminate even the most persistent blemishes and to actively combat invisible infections that, unbeknownst to us, are subtly and rapidly aging our skin from its innermost layers. Do not stray from your screens, because what is to follow holds the profound potential to completely transform the very way you have been meticulously caring for your precious complexion. Now, let us delve into the most controversial oil of them all, the one that invariably generates such sharply divided opinions: virgin coconut oil. On one end of the spectrum, there are those who adore it unconditionally, elevating it to the category of a tropical miracle due to its purported universal benefits for skin. On the opposing extreme, we find those who unequivocally denounce it, asserting that it is the absolute worst substance one could possibly apply to the skin. The truth, as is so often the case, resides somewhere in the nuanced middle, and the key, remarkably, lies exclusively in the specific manner in which it is utilized. Allow me to elaborate with every luxurious detail the underlying reasons for this profound dichotomy. Coconut oil possesses a truly unique composition, notably featuring a particularly special and potent fatty acid known as lauric acid, which astonishingly constitutes almost 50% of its entire structure. This very same compound, interestingly, is naturally present in human breast milk, and it is widely recognized for its extraordinary and formidable antimicrobial power. When lauric acid comes into direct contact with the skin, it undergoes a transformative process, converting into monolaurin, a substance endowed with impressively robust antimicrobial properties, capable of effectively destroying a wide spectrum of bacteria, fungi, and even certain types of viruses. This inherently means that coconut oil, when employed in the appropriate manner, functions as a potent natural shield, diligently protecting our skin against a broad range of potential cutaneous infections. And here comes a revelation that I am quite certain will astound the majority of my patients and all of you who are listening attentively. Many of those bothersome dark spots that cause us such concern, those irritated patches, or the areas exhibiting an irregular texture that we instinctively attribute to the natural process of aging, are, in a significant percentage of cases, not merely age spots. Rather, they are microscopic infections, tiny but persistent colonies of fungi and bacteria that reside and proliferate insidiously on the skin's surface, feeding voraciously on oxidized sebum. Coconut oil, thanks to the specific and targeted action of lauric acid, possesses the remarkable capacity to eradicate these unwanted colonies, to soothe the underlying inflammation, and, crucially, to reestablish the skin's natural and healthy equilibrium. Additionally, its intrinsic content of natural vitamin E acts as a powerful stimulant for the production of collagen, an essential protein that imparts firmness and elasticity to the skin. However, and this is a but of considerable importance, herein lies the significant problem and the very reason for the ongoing controversy. Coconut oil boasts an exceptionally high comedogenic rating, scoring a 4 out of 5 on the scale. This signifies that if you apply it incorrectly, in excessive quantities, or to inappropriate areas, it carries a very high probability of obstructing your pores, which in turn can lead to unwanted acne breakouts, blackheads, and pimples. It is precisely for this reason that some individuals experience truly wonderful results, while others unfortunately end up with their skin in an even worse state than when they began. The difference, as I have already emphasized, lies exclusively in the method of application, and I am now going to meticulously instruct you, step by step, with the precision of an expert. The quintessential key to unlocking the benefits of coconut oil resides in its strategic and meticulously controlled application. Here, I will detail the precise methodology for its optimal use. Firstly, localized and specific use. It is absolutely crucial to comprehend that coconut oil should never, under any circumstances, be used indiscriminately over the entire face. Envision coconut oil as a highly localized treatment, akin to a precise surgical intervention tailored for your skin. Apply it exclusively to those specific areas that present particular problems, those persistent blemishes, regions exhibiting a rough texture or noticeable redness, or any specific area of the skin that feels irritated and is in need of soothing relief. Secondly, the minimum quantity is more than sufficient. Less is, indisputably, more when it comes to coconut oil. Utilize an absolutely minimal quantity. And when I emphasize minimal, I am literally referring to an amount no larger than half the size of a grain of rice. Yes, such a tiny amount is genuinely sufficient for an effective treatment. Thirdly, activation and dissolution. Gently rub this minuscule amount between the tips of your fingers until your body heat transforms it into a completely transparent and unctuous liquid. Fourthly, delicate and focused application. Employing soft, circular movements, apply it exclusively onto the affected zone, conscientiously avoiding spreading it to healthy skin, where its application is simply not necessary. Fifthly, a strict acting time. Permit the oil to act for precisely 10 minutes, not a single minute more, not a single minute less. This specific time frame is vital for the lauric acid to exert its targeted action without saturating the skin unnecessarily. Sixthly, complete and necessary removal. Once the 10 minutes have precisely elapsed, completely remove the oil with the aid of a warm, damp cloth. It is absolutely imperative that you never, ever leave it on your skin for the entire day or throughout the night. This seemingly minor difference is what unequivocally distinguishes a deeply regenerating treatment from a guaranteed cutaneous disaster. If the oil is left on the skin for an excessive duration, it will begin to oxidize upon contact with the air, which can, paradoxically, commence to damage the delicate superficial cells. A comprehensive study conducted by the prestigious University of Manila conclusively demonstrated that the correct use of virgin coconut oil not only augmented skin elasticity by an impressive 24% in just 6 weeks, but also successfully reduced irritations of bacterial origin by a significant 35%. In my own clinical practice, I have been a first-hand witness to truly incredible results. I recall with particular clarity the case of Tomas, a 68-year-old patient whose skin was profoundly dry and exhibited very pronounced dark spots on his cheeks. I provided him with precise instructions to apply coconut oil once per week in a targeted and exclusive manner, solely to the affected areas, ensuring its removal after the rigorous 10-minute period. 3 weeks later, his skin appeared visibly more uniform, incredibly soft to the touch, and completely devoid of irritation. His comment, which I will always remember for its simplicity and profound depth, was, "Dr. Morales, my skin no longer burns. For the first time in many years, I can shave without experiencing any pain." That precisely is the monumental difference between harnessing coconut oil as a powerful remedy and conversely, inadvertently transforming it into an enemy of our skin. My professional recommendation is unequivocally clear. Utilize coconut oil only once per week. And always, without exception, perform a small patch test behind your ear before applying it to your face. If, after removing it, you perceive your skin to feel heavy or excessively shiny, it is an unequivocal signal that you are utilizing too much product. With coconut oil, the maxim "less is more" acquires an even greater, more profound significance. A single drop, precisely and expertly applied, is worth immeasurably more than an entire spoonful haphazardly misused. In the subsequent segment, it is with great pleasure that I shall reveal the most underestimated oil of all, a genuine hidden treasure that almost no one is aware of, but one that we dermatologists discreetly utilize in secret due to its extraordinary antioxidant power and its profound reparative capabilities. Grapeseed oil. Prepare yourselves to uncover this invisible protector, which possesses the remarkable potential to erase years of accumulated sun damage. Let us now transition to this astonishing oil, undoubtedly the most underestimated on our list, the one that is rarely mentioned in mainstream beauty conversations, yet is a cherished secret among a significant number of dermatologists, myself included. We employ grapeseed oil silently and with great efficacy. This oil is akin to an invisible, stealthy warrior. It is incredibly light in texture, absorbing into the skin with astonishing rapidity, and yet it is surprisingly powerful in its comprehensive effects. In stark contrast to its denser counterparts, such as olive oil or coconut oil, its molecular structure is ultrafine, almost ethereal, a quality that enables it to penetrate deeply into the skin's layers in a matter of mere seconds, leaving absolutely no greasy residue or heavy sensation behind. It is precisely because of this unique characteristic that it stands as an ideal ingredient, even for the most sensitive skin types or for those individuals who possess a marked predisposition towards acne, as it crucially does not obstruct pores. However, the true magic and profound power of this oil reside within its remarkable chemical composition. Grapeseed oil proudly boasts the highest concentration of linoleic acid among all known natural oils, astonishingly constituting up to an impressive 75% of its total content. This essential fatty acid is a vital component that our skin begins to progressively lose with the inexorable passage of time. Without an adequate supply of linoleic acid, the delicate cutaneous barrier, our skin's crucial first line of defense, becomes notably weakened. As a direct consequence, essential water evaporates with regrettable ease, leading to pronounced dehydration, and environmental irritants from the external world penetrate with greater facility, causing persistent dryness, uncomfortable redness, and the premature appearance of wrinkles and fine lines. Grapeseed oil acts as an expert restorer, meticulously repairing this compromised cutaneous barrier with the efficacy of a skilled craftsman who painstakingly seals a leaky roof, thereby restoring its integrity and optimal functionality. And the extensive list of its virtues does not culminate there. It also encompasses a class of exceptional antioxidants known as proanthocyanidins, which are astonishingly 50 times more potent in their action than vitamin E and a remarkable 20 times more efficacious than vitamin C. These extraordinarily powerful antioxidant molecules are dedicated to actively neutralizing harmful free radicals, diligently repairing the havoc caused by excessive sun exposure, and, most crucially, stimulating the natural production of both collagen and elastin, the fundamental proteins that bestow firmness and elasticity upon our skin. In an innovative study conducted in South Korea, the consistent daily use of grapeseed oil not only succeeded in reducing photoaging spots by a notable 35%, but also significantly improved the skin's firmness and elasticity by an impressive 40%. And the most advantageous aspect of all is that its application is remarkably straightforward and integrates effortlessly into virtually any existing skincare routine. Here is the professional mode of use: the invisible shield. Firstly, nightly cleansing. Cleanse your skin thoroughly at night, preferably just before you retire to sleep. Secondly, dry skin is key. Ensure that your skin is completely dry before proceeding with the application. Thirdly, rapid application. Apply 3 to 5 drops of grapeseed oil with the tips of your fingers, gently distributing it across your entire face. Fourthly, no rinsing required. Importantly, there is no need whatsoever to rinse it off. In a mere 60 seconds, the oil is entirely absorbed, leaving absolutely no greasy residue behind. In fact, if you so desire, you can even apply your makeup immediately after its complete absorption without any concerns or issues. An additional invaluable piece of advice from Dr. Morales: specifically utilize this oil in the delicate area of the eye contour. A single drop, gently distributed with the tips of your ring fingers, can achieve a remarkable reduction in fine lines or crow's feet of up to 27% in just 1 month. This oil is, without a doubt, the perfect ally to seamlessly incorporate into your daily routine, as it diligently protects the skin without obstructing pores and leaves behind a natural, velvety, and brilliantly radiant finish. Now, permit me to introduce you to a veritable champion in the realm of skin regeneration: avocado oil, also known as palta in many regions of Latin America. While the oils we have thus far explored primarily function as highly effective treatments at a superficial level, avocado oil profoundly distinguishes itself by operating as an elite restoration team, working tirelessly and assiduously within the deepest and most fundamental layers of the skin. This natural elixir is an authentic wellspring of life, for it intrinsically contains 3 essential vitamins that your skin not only craves, but desperately requires to function optimally: vitamin A, vitamin D, and vitamin E. But what truly bestows upon this oil its genuinely special character and its unparalleled power is the unique manner in which these vital vitamins are structurally bonded to natural fatty acids. This particular characteristic enables them to penetrate with astonishing depth, far surpassing what any conventional cream or serum could ever hope to achieve. Vitamin A, in its natural form as present in avocado, actively stimulates cellular renewal, diligently promoting the production of new, healthy skin cells. Yet it accomplishes this in a gentle and delicate manner, devoid of the irritation that is so often associated with synthetic retinol. Vitamin D, for its part, plays an utterly crucial role by strengthening the skin's inherent immune system, thereby proactively aiding it in repairing itself, even before visible and potentially permanent damage can fully manifest. And vitamin E, in its most bioactive and potent form, alpha tocopherol, integrates directly into the skin's cellular membranes, consolidating them and rendering them intrinsically stronger and significantly more resistant to external aggressions. It is as if your skin, instead of being adorned with a delicate fabric armor, were to transition to an armor of unbreakable steel, fully prepared to confront any environmental challenge. Here is the protocol for application to achieve profound repair. First, cleansing and application. Meticulously cleanse your skin and then apply 5 generous drops of avocado oil, distributing them evenly across both your face and your neck. Second, a regenerative massage. Gently massage the oil into your skin with slow circular movements for precisely 2 minutes. This targeted massage not only significantly aids in its absorption, but also stimulates healthy blood circulation within the skin. Third, rest time according to skin type. If you possess dry skin, you have the option to leave it on overnight, allowing its rich nutrients to diligently perform their work while you sleep peacefully. However, if you have combination or oily skin, it is advisable to rinse it off after 30 minutes to proactively prevent any potential pore obstruction. An invaluable trick from Dr. Morales to powerfully maximize the oil's efficacy. After applying the oil, carefully place a warm, damp towel over your face for approximately 30 seconds. The gentle heat emanating from the towel acts to delicately open the pores, a mechanism which, according to rigorous clinical studies, can triple the absorption rate of the avocado oil's invaluable nutrients. Scientific research has conclusively demonstrated that this ingenious technique can elevate the treatment's efficacy by an astonishing 300%. In my extensive clinical experience, particularly with patients over 60 years of age, I have been a privileged witness to how skin, previously damaged by years of relentless sun exposure, has remarkably recovered its lost elasticity and regained its natural, youthful tone in a mere month. All of this thanks to the simple yet profoundly powerful incorporation of this routine. And the most remarkable aspect of it all is that these extraordinary results are achieved without resorting to invasive treatments, without exposing the skin to potentially harmful chemicals, and, perhaps equally importantly, without necessitating the expenditure of veritable fortunes. But I urge you to pay the utmost attention because in the forthcoming segment of this video, I am on the verge of unveiling the most fatal and common errors that a vast number of individuals unfortunately commit when attempting to utilize these potent oils. These errors, far from being innocuous, possess the power to transform what should unequivocally be curative and regenerating treatments into veritable enemies that paradoxically accelerate the very process of aging. And do not forget, at the very culmination of this video, I will share with you the secret and exclusive blend that plastic surgeons themselves meticulously employ on their own skin to maintain their perpetually youthful appearance, a protocol intimately known among experts as the Trinity Protocol. Now that you are endowed with this invaluable knowledge concerning the most powerful and effective natural oils for the rejuvenation and vitality of your skin, it is my professional and ethical imperative to caution you about something of paramount importance. An essential factor that holds the power to differentiate between resounding success and utter failure. The immense majority of individuals, regrettably, utilize these oils incorrectly, and this pervasive error can devastatingly ruin all the promising results you so earnestly seek. Please pay particular attention to the crucial errors that you must avoid at all costs. Error number 1, applying oils to dirty skin. This constitutes a capital sin in the meticulous realm of skincare. If you apply any oil to skin that is not perfectly clean, the only outcome you will achieve is to trap beneath that layer of oil all the toxins, impurities, and bacteria that reside on its surface. This, in turn, will generate unwelcome acne breakouts, undesirable pimples, and, ironically, will accelerate the premature aging process of your skin. Your skin must be absolutely clean and, ideally, slightly humid before you apply any type of oil whatsoever in order to facilitate optimal and truly beneficial absorption. Error number 2, using too much product. There exists a pervasive and erroneous conception that a greater quantity of oil equates to a greater benefit, but this is entirely false. In fact, it is thoroughly counterproductive. An excess of oil on the skin achieves nothing more than blocking the pores, thereby impeding correct cellular respiration and creating an environment that is highly conducive to the development of various undesirable skin problems. Always remember, a mere few drops, meticulously well distributed and consciously applied, are more than sufficient to achieve the desired results. Moderation, without a doubt, is the unwavering key to success. Error number 3, applying them just before sun exposure. This represents yet another very common error that can indeed have significantly negative consequences. Some of these oils, upon entering into direct contact with sunlight, can oxidize on the skin's surface, thereby creating highly damaging free radicals that accelerate the aging process. Therefore, it is an absolute golden rule. These oils, especially those we have diligently discussed today, are specifically designed to be incorporated during your nighttime skincare routine, when your skin can optimally absorb and diligently repair itself without the detrimental interference of UV rays. They are unequivocally not intended for daytime use. Error number 4, utilizing rancid or spoiled oils. The freshness of the product is absolutely vital. If your oil emits a strange, unpleasant, or distinctly rancid odor, do not hesitate for a single second. Dispose of it immediately. Vegetable oils are inherently sensitive to both light and heat. For this critical reason, you must always store them in a cool, dark place, far removed from any direct sources of heat and light, in order to meticulously preserve their integrity and their potent efficacy. Now, with great emotion, permit me to unveil what I promised you at the very inception of this video. That secret so jealously guarded by the elite, the exclusive combination of oils that many renowned plastic surgeons assiduously utilize on their own skin to maintain its impeccable condition and to boldly defy the relentless passage of time. This powerful synergy we have aptly christened the Trinity Protocol. To meticulously prepare this profoundly transformative blend, simply adhere to these straightforward steps. Firstly, for the ingredients, you will require precisely 2 drops of grapeseed oil, 1 drop of avocado oil, and 1 drop of extra virgin olive oil. Secondly, for the final touch of vitamin E, additionally incorporate a single drop of pure vitamin E. You can effortlessly obtain this by piercing a standard vitamin E capsule, readily available in any pharmacy. Thirdly, for strategic application, apply this potent and incredibly nourishing blend twice per week, always during the evening, and, as you are now well aware, upon perfectly clean skin. What will be the remarkable result of this? Conscious and consistent ritual? A complexion that is visibly firmer to the touch, incredibly luminous, radiating vitality, and profoundly rejuvenated in a matter of just a few weeks. The transformation will be utterly undeniable. To ensure you can commence experiencing results as swiftly as possible, I propose an immediate action plan for this very night. Initiate your journey of regeneration with grapeseed oil. Apply 3 drops of this remarkable oil before you retire to sleep and commit to doing so consecutively for 7 days straight. your skin will undoubtedly experience a noticeable and profound change, and you yourselves will distinctly feel the difference, the returning softness and vibrant vitality. If this message has successfully opened your eyes to new possibilities and has deeply resonated with you, please take a moment to leave your heartfelt like right now to unequivocally support this vital information. Do not forget to comment below, indicating from where you are currently watching, and if you are inspired to embark on trying the Trinity Protocol, please type Piel Nueva, new skin, in the comments section. Finally, I earnestly implore you to share this video with anyone you know who urgently needs to regain that precious self-confidence when gazing into the mirror, that confidence which only healthy, radiant skin can truly bestow. Always remember, your skin does not necessitate magic or fleeting instant solutions. What it truly requires is conscious care, profound love, and unwavering attention. I am Dr. Ali, and I bid you farewell for now, eagerly anticipating our next video where we will continue to unveil even more natural secrets to powerfully enhance your health and profoundly elevate your inherent beauty. Until then.